So I'd like to show you how you can use Gale PowerSearch to construct a really good search that will get you exactly what you want. We're going to start with Gale PowerSearch, and let's try a keyword search for World War II prisoners of war, because I'd like to know what it was like to be a prisoner of war during World War II. So I'm going to do that search, and you might notice I get 165 books, 342 magazines. If I look through them, some might work and some might not, but I'd really like to narrow it down. Let's look at the magazines. Okay, so it looks like here's one on Civil War prisons. That doesn't sound very relevant to what I need. This next one might be okay. Escape from a prisoner of war camp. Those look pretty good. But notice here I can view more. I can limit my search by related subjects. So let's narrow it to only articles where World War II is one of the main subjects of the article. So that's really going to narrow it down for me. And so let's go back to books. And let's also narrow it down to the prisoners of war and see if that will limit our search. Okay, so now we don't have hundreds of articles anymore, and we could look through these. Some of these seem pretty general though. They're about the rules of war and war crimes and talk about prisoners of war, but I'm not yet seeing too many about the experiences. So I'm going to try magazine articles, and some of these do look good. So I think I have a good start, but next I'm going to try going to advanced search. So I go up here to advanced search, and now I'm able to limit by subject. And a subject search will just be a better search because it'll be main topics. So let's do World War. And notice if I do World War II like that, I'm not going to get anything in the drop-down menu. I really want to choose something from the drop-down menu and get those quotation marks around it. I could also add a keyword search, but I'm going to try another subject search. I probably don't want to do more than 2 subjects because then I probably won't get any results. So those 2 subjects together get me down to 12 books and 22 magazine articles. And so looking through here, I can determine whether any of these will be relevant. And again, the books really aren't giving me first-person experiences because they're more reference books. So let's switch to magazine articles. And here, I am getting some first-person accounts of what it was like to be a prisoner of war. Okay. And some oral narratives that will say what the experience was like. And then I'd also like to look at some newspaper articles by switching over to news. And we have some news about how prisoners of war were treated and some of the memories of the people in prisoner of war camps. So those are going to be really good for the type of research that I'm doing.